system manifestation that was removed tonight is referred to as the heaven and earth system. Now this system manifestation basically represented the total generation of how the mind consciousness system utilized physical energy to generate energy for heaven and earth in relation to the dominance and enslavement of and as the system. The system I refer to as is the system as heaven, as the white light, and the world system as money on earth. So the allocation of the system manifestation within the physical was within the teeth and then the whole human physical body. Now it was situated as follows. In the upper teeth, upper jaw, you had the heaven section that was like these wires that was rooted into the upper teeth, and then you had the earth section that was in the lower teeth, also with wires rooted into the lower teeth, and then the upper teeth and lower teeth wires as heaven and earth connected together underneath the ears, wherein their unified connection point of the upper teeth wires and the lower teeth wires underneath the ears was connected into, through, and as the total human physical body. So the total human physical body was like a light blue and white resonant color, which would indicate frequency and electricity. Frequency, the light blue color, and then electricity, the white silvery color, that the whole physical resonated at as the electrical frequency charge that would produce energy to heaven and earth as these wires that was connected into the upper jaw and the lower jaw. Now, within the upper jaw and the lower jaw of and as each human being's human physical body was a real live representation of heaven and earth. Meaning, for example, in your upper teeth was heaven and in your lower teeth was earth. So the physical in its, you kind of have to look beyond what you see with your human physical eyes, meaning it's like almost looking inside and through the physical into the eternal design of existence in its totality, wherein the upper jaw of and as the physical was designed as a manifested representation of and as heaven, and the lower jaw the manifested representation of and as earth. So you'd actually see heaven in the upper jaw and you'd actually see earth in the lower jaw, and the whole physical was this charge that fed the whole heaven system as the upper jaw and the whole earth system as the lower jaw, but not in terms of the physical as the real physical. The physical meaning the physical in relation to its infusion with and as the mind consciousness system. So in essence you can call it the possessed physical by the mind consciousness system. How the whole physical was designed in the image and likeness of and as the mind consciousness system, where from birth, with the infusion of the mind consciousness system into the physical, the mind consciousness system would live itself and like almost become the physical to such an extent where the physical then become a generator for the mind consciousness system, and then the total system, as I've mentioned before, as the heaven system and the earth system. So each human being thus became an actual battery for the heaven system and the earth system. The heaven system as white light and the earth system as money, wherein in heaven you were thus controlled through the white light, the energy, and then on earth you were thus controlled through energy that is the money. As we continue more within this process, each will see how everything of yourself in relation to enslavement and control can be traced to money. Even your personality, who you are, how you behave, how you act, your relationships, your future, your job decision, where you stay, how you eat, what you eat, your way of walking, dressing, interacting, everything can be traced to money. Okay, so here a perspective on how the physical was designed in the image and likeness of the mind consciousness system, and how it completely, totally and entirely became but a battery for the total system of heaven and earth as it was manifested, infused and designed into and as the very structure of the physical as the upper jaw and the lower jaw. And now with heaven in essence no more existing, with earth in essence remaining still the same as the world system in relation to the enslavement and submission of man to the world system through and as money, the representation of heaven in relation to the mind consciousness system would thus be your individual mind consciousness system as your multiple mind dimensions in relation to your energetic self experiences that feed your personal heaven as your own world, your own self-interested, self-individualized creation as separate from everything and everyone else, wherein self is completely, through this system manifestation that I explained, locked into survival within the world system and your self system, so to speak. So in terms of this system manifestation in relation to the enslavement to the world system and to the self system, within the process at Destiny, we always start with self, and assisting and supporting self to stand equal to and one with the actual real physical, stand equal to and one with the world, so that we can release ourselves from our self-enslavement both within and without, and manifest a reality and existence of equality and oneness. The one key factors at play at the moment with regards to the world system is an equal money system, to assist and support with a practical, structural, tangible method in manifesting an equality and oneness within this reality, this world. Thank you.